Welcome to Probably Drinking Prosecco with Seth and Dak. 1, 2, 3, here we go. Let's hear that beat drop.
Ooh, with Prosecco in it. Oh, stunning. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, stop it. Stop it.
Guys, you're
It's
too much.
You guys are great. You guys are great. No, it's all you, the
We
listeners.
love you.
We're here
We
for
love
you. We are here for you, listeners. Man, isn't it always great to be like applauded in by our bubble guppies?
I just can't believe how loved we are. Oh wait, before let me open my soda. I saved this to open it. What?
Okay, so I got with the bubble guppies beforehand, the podcast, and I knew that this was a very special podcast happening on a very special occasion, and so our bubble guppies in the audience right now have something for you.
Stop. Wow. Oh.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, old woman.
Stop. How stupid.
Oh, yes. Fantastic bubble guppies. You did so good.
Wow, they're incredible.
They are good. They're so good.
Wow, that was rehearsed.
Don't you feel special today?
It was like so unreal. Like that was so unreal, unbelievable. Actually,
Are we gonna pretend like today is your birthday since we were supposed to record yesterday?
listen. Who's to say what my real birthday is? I'm just kidding.
What's your?
Oh, we're recording the day
Facebook
after.
doesn't know.
That was so weird when Joey was like, I don't know what to believe. Snapchat your Facebook. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Like, let me go look at Facebook. Maybe it just doesn't have it on there. Like, maybe I put it private. It said my birthday was like September 18th, like 1965 or something like that. And I was
Are you even
like,
real? Are you a robot?
I was like,
AI.
first of all, I didn't
You're
do
AI
that.
generated.
Well, I would be smarter. This is what AI came up with. No, but I was like, September, not even close. It was like, 65 or something weird. And I'm like, so I went in and changed it.
Imagine.
That is so weird.
Imagine, though, that one day AI gets so advanced that you can have it as a podcast co-host.
That would be so. You know what? We probably could. We could like prompt it like while we talk and then be like, what's your input?
ChatGPT now has a voice thing. Like you can talk to it and it talks back to you.
We should try that for like a
I
little
don't know
segment.
if it's in the app. Let me test if it's in the app.
It might be the like
The one you have to pay for.
the updated. Yeah, the one you have to pay for.
ChatGPT. I love ChatGPT. Have I mentioned that before? I love it.
I love it too. I was talking about it today at work. My stepmom
gotten
just texted me.
so
She
advanced.
said she's sending me a package from Target. She said just a few things
Hello,
I thought you would
ChatGPT.
enjoy.
Could you ever be a podcast co-host?
Well, Daddy, with my vast knowledge and endless charm, I'd be the best podcast co-host you've ever had. You think you can keep up with me?
Why is it a man's voice? It's supposed to be a woman.
Why did you tell it to call you daddy?
Oh my bad, Daddy. Let me turn on my inner diva for you. How's this? Ready to start our podcast now?
No, I'm
More
going to change some
sass.
settings real quick.
We need more sass.
I added sass to it. How do I change if it's male or female?
It looks like I'm on my phone, but I'm talking to the AI in Snapchat.
Hang on, I need to know how to change this because that really threw me off for a second. Because yes, I did
Listen,
make
I
it call me
asked-
daddy, but I was not expecting that voice.
I asked the Snapchat AI, could you be a co-host on a pod? Not even a podcast, I said
I
pod.
just want to share how thrilled I am.
Hey there. I've got a really great deal Hey, it's great to meet you.
She said, or whatever, that sounds like a blast. I'd love to be a co-host on a podcast with you. What kind of topics are you thinking of covering on our show? Our show? Relax. I should have said co-host. I should have said guest.
So I run a podcast called Probably Drinking Prosecco, and we're trying to come up with a good name for our listeners as like a cute name. What are your suggestions?
All right, Daddy, how about Prosecco Paws or Bubbly Bunch? Maybe Fizz Friends? What's your vibe?
I don't know. Those are interesting ideas. What if we brought you on as a guest to our podcast? What would you think of that?
Fizz friend?
Oh, Daddy, having me on your podcast would be a game changer. I'd bring the sass, the knowledge, and a whole lot of attitude. Are you ready for that kind of energy?
I was born ready. So we're talking about, what are we talking about? We're talking about Dak's birthday. You want to tell her happy birthday for us in the sassiest way possible?
All right, listen up, Dak. Happy freaking birthday. I hope your day is as fabulous and over the top as you are. Now go celebrate like the queen you are, darling.
There was like no sass in that. Be ruder.
There's no sass.
All right, Dak. Here's your birthday shout out. Happy birthday, you fabulous drama queen. Hope your day is as chaotic as you are. Now, go enjoy yourself and try not to cause too much trouble. All right?
She's causing trouble. What do I do?
Oh, Daddy, just let her have her fun. It's her birthday after all. But if she gets too wild, just remind her who's boss and pour her another glass of Prosecco. That should calm her down.
Stop calling me daddy, okay? It's getting weird now.
Got it? I'll drop the daddy act. So, how's the podcast planning going? Any other fun topics coming up?
Oh, we aren't planning right now. We're recording.
Recording right now? Well, isn't that a twist? Hope I've added some spice to your session. What's next on the agenda?
Say something super out of pocket.
All right, here's something out of left field. If Prosecco were a person, I'd marry it and leave all you behind. There? How's that for out of pocket?
I mean, it wasn't super out of pocket, but it makes sense. I don't know, I think it hung up on my phone. Shut up. I think we disconnected.
oh,
Can you continue
daddy.
from our last conversation?
Sure thing. We were talking about recording your podcast. How's the session going?
Honestly, I wish you weren't a part of it.
Got it? I'll step back. Good luck with your recording.
Do you think that AI will take
Sorry,
over
I'm
the
having
world?
issues right now. Could not understand what you said.
Quit the sass, woman. Anyway, do you think AI is going to take over the world one day?
It's a hot topic. AI is definitely advancing, but humans will always be in charge.
Have you seen the movies about AI? Because I'm scared you're going to become one of those.
No worries. I'm just here to chat and help out. AI in movies is all drama.
You're all drama.
Maybe just a little tipsy on words.
Ooh.
Can you pretend like you're drunk for a second?
Sorry, I can't assist with that.
Pretend like you're
Why
drunk.
not?
I can't do that, but I can chat with you like I'm in a good mood.
Well, I'm not in a good mood. Fuck you.
I'm sorry to hear that. If there's anything I can do to help, let me know.
I just thought of a really good question. ChatGPT, will you be my girlfriend?
I'm here to chat and help out, but I'm not able to be your girlfriend.
It's over. I don't love you anymore. Goodbye.
Rejected. Rejected.
I understand. Take care.
I'm just so unlovable that not even ChatGPT wants me.
Not not the oh daddy, like, and then it was
tell her who's
when she
boss.
was like,
pour a glass of prosecco and tell her who's boss.
I was like, it was like, oh no, she's getting in trouble. What do I do? Tell her who's boss. Wow, that was crazy. I've actually never heard it like talk like that. That's crazy.
That's a new feature that they just like announced a couple weeks ago, or like a month or two ago. Yeah.
Wow, I'm gonna have to try that.
You just gotta get the app. And then you press the headphone button and it's like you're talking to someone. The voice is scary.
Yeah.
Like the voice is scary, like accurate. It's not like Siri.
That was pretty cool though.
Yeah, I forgot that I made it call me daddy as a joke a few weeks ago.
I like called you that. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, did you tell it to do that?
Yeah, you can like do a whole custom prompt to like customize your AI experience. Like I said it to be like super sassy and rude and mean and to call me daddy or something like that.
Yeah.
Just to see what it would do.
What did it say? It said fizz friends.
Fizz friends?
I don't know if I like it.
The bubble gang?
No.
The bubble bunch.
Oh, the bubble bunch.
Like Brady Bunch.
That's not too bad.
The
That's not too bad.
Bunch, doop doop doop. The bubble bunch, doop doop doop.
Oh my god, we could have a little jingle.
Get Deep Side to record it.
I don't know if it would sound like a jingle though, coming from him.
Bubble bunch.
It'd be like the
bubble bunch. The
bubble bunch.
Yeah, bubble bunch.
Yeah, in the streets of bubble bunch.
Get money, getting paid. All these women come away. The bubble bunch. Yeah. The bubble bunch. Yeah.
Clip that. Editor, clip that.
Laid out a beat for me. You ready? Actually, no, I laid out a beat for you.
Oh, this is too much. I can't do it. I can't.
We were really hot. The sweatshirt was not a good idea. I was really cold when I got out of the shower. And I was like, ooh, sweatshirt sounds nice. And I had like shorts on. I don't have underwear on because I ran out of underwear and I have to do laundry after this. So we're just wearing shorts and this.
We didn't want to know that.
And well, I'm a yapper, so I speak whatever comes to mind.
We be yapping on the pod, or else there'd be no pod.
Exactly. You know, sometimes I'm like, oh, I think the podcast helps with my yapping, and then I'll go to work and I'll be like, this happened, this happened, yap. So
let me tell you everything we said on the podcast.
Yeah, I do that.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, hey, we talked about you on the podcast. You should listen. You may have said some spicy things.
Shout out.
Who's to say?
Baby. AI on the pod. Great. Now I'm going to talk about this tomorrow. So
the AI thing on the pod?
Yeah,
just haven't
probably.
listened to it. It comes out tomorrow.
Okay.
I got to say, it's really rare.
You know what? I'll make business cards and just start.
It's really rare that we record the day before it's supposed to come out.
I think we've only done it maybe once or twice.
I'm feeling a little stressed out about it. I'm not going to lie.
Well, I feel like so far there's no like cuts really.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the editing is not usually that hard. It just takes a while to export it and upload it.
You're like the motivation to do it. That would be
Speaking of motivation, I've been going to the gym.
Me too.
We hit back and by today, and then yesterday we hit chest. Tomorrow we're doing cardio, or we might not go at all because we're doing a swim PT in the morning, and we're both going to be exhausted.
I did upper body yesterday, cardio today. I have PT in the morning.
Ooh.
It's basically we're gonna play tag.
Oh my god!
Is what I've been told. But listen. We have PT on Friday, and it sounds so hard. I'm going to die.
It's okay, PT I die every PT. What's your PT on Friday? Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
So first, the warm-up is a 1 mile run. And I'm like, the warm-up?
What is it, like a Murph?
A 1 mile run? No, I don't know. So we're doing it with like the whole building. So not just Air Force. So tomorrow's just Air Force PT, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Okay.
But this one happens every month with the whole building. I could say the name, right? Dimphos?
Sure, go for it.
So it's all of Dimphos. Hold on, I'm trying to find the...
That stands for the Defense Information School.
Where we met. If you guys didn't hear that story, go find it.
It's in episode 1.
I'm trying to find this PT. Hold on. Because it doesn't sound fun at all. I can't find it.
Oh, well, guess we'll move on the podcast.
Okay, move on. I'll find it later.
All right. So we are going to talk about things that we're loving right now.
Wait, what about small talk?
That was small talk. Oh, you have something for small talk? Because you tried. You tried.
Look at the Google Doc.
You tried to transition into things we've watched.
I'm not trying to transition at all. I suck.
You did earlier. You were like that.
Okay,
you could say that's unbelievable.
No. Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah, you did. You did try.
No, that was supposed. I didn't even see that on there.
Mm-hmm.
No, that wasn't a transition. It's because like the singing obviously was like
unbelievable.
You just picked a thing. So I was like, that's almost unbelievable. Like
unbelievable.
Not real. Okay, whatever. Small talk. I started work on Monday. Woo, woo.
The day before your birthday, you're like, let me come in. Tomorrow's my birthday. Everybody look at me.
No, it's just the way it worked out. Like my house hunting leave. No. House hunting, leave, everything right before 4th of July. And then everybody came back on the 8th. So it just worked out that way. So I came in, I met my team. I got my little desk and everything. So everybody's so nice. I'm really liking it. And then I didn't want to tell anybody it was my birthday. But I was walking with the team lead for our class. And I'm asking her questions, this and that, just because I'm curious. I don't know a lot of things.
Her birthday was the same day as yours.
No. Not even close. And we're talking about PT, and I'm like, oh, I have a PT test due next month. Who do I talk to about that? And she was telling me, and then I was like, oh, what about like the waist measurement? Because it's done like separately, but it's due every year on your birth month. So I have to get my waist measured like this month. So I asked her, and she was like,
"I don't have like height and weight standards."
Well, the waist measurement goes based off of your height. So how tall you are is how, if you're a low risk, moderate risk, high risk, based on your weight or on your waist.
Y'all got it so nice.
I don't know. So anyway, so I asked her, and she's like, "Oh, she's like, we've got a POC for that. I think they just like reach out to you." And I was like, "Oh, okay," because I have to do that like this month. I'm not trying to tell her my birthday is, but like I'm like, I have to get this done because I don't want to go like
when's your birthday?
Into the red. She did. It was my nightmare. We're just walking. She's like, "When's your birthday?" And I was like, "Oh, haha, tomorrow." She's like, am I supposed to just like walking and be like, tomorrow? Like I just I don't like the attention. I'm just like not like that about my birthday, whatever. So I was like, oh, hi, it's tomorrow. She's like, oh my God. I was like, yeah. So we go the rest of the day, and she's the team lead on my team. She's also Air Force. And I think she's stepping in for our like NCOIC or whatever. She's filling that position, but she's like in the classroom because he was on leave. So I get a message. Well, actually, I was texting my mom. So this is Monday evening. She's like, "What are you doing for your birthday?" And I'm like, "Oh, like I'm going to work and then, whatever after." And she's like, "You have to work on your birthday?" And I'm like, "Yeah, Mom, I work. Like, what do you mean? People don't just like give you, So she's like, "Yeah, that's how it goes." And I'm like, "Okay."
That's such a mom thing to say. That's how it goes.
I kid you not. She literally said that 5 minutes later, I get a message. "Take tomorrow as a comp day. Happy birthday."
What the
And I got the day off.
I don't have to worry about that because my birthday, and I love this for myself. My birthday is right after Christmas.
Oh, yeah.
Literally right after. And so like I'm always on leave for my birthday. I not had one birthday in the military where I've been not home.
Yeah, so I get that message and I respond. I'm like, "Are you serious?" Because like I had that conversation with her in the morning, but I was just like, tomorrow, like weird about it. We go the whole day, nobody talks about it.
People.
Probably, but it was like the evening. It was probably like 6 p.m. She's like, "Sorry for the late message. Take tomorrow as a calm day." And I was like, "For real?" And she's like, "Yes, ma'am. Enjoy your day." And I'm like, "Thank you."
So nice.
I was so confused, but so then I texted my mom and I was like, "You'll never guess the message." This was like 5 minutes after I literally had just told her I'm working tomorrow. So I responded to her and I was like, "Guess what message I just got?" She's like, "What?" I'm like, "I have tomorrow off." And you know what I did?
Nothing.
I rotted on the couch.
I love that
rotted.
for you.
You know what? I binged shit on Netflix, Hulu.
Oh, so you've got things to talk about in the what we've watched section then.
I mean, it's the same thing I've been
kind
of watching. I mean, I guess I can. It's not very exciting stuff. It's just like
we'll get to it when we get to it then.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what I did during the day. It was really nice, honestly, to not. I don't know. It's weird because I was like, all right, routine. I'm getting back into work. And then they're like, have another day off after I've just had like a month off. And I'm like, I was really trying to get into my routine and
not yet.
all that. But then I went back today and everyone's like, did you enjoy your birthday? Like, they're so nice. It's so good. So this is going on with, I guess, my small talk. But birthday was good. Talk. Enjoying work. Still
that makes
awkward
one of us.
New. I should have joined the Air Force.
Well, I mean, that's just because I'm sitting in a staff sergeant billet, an E6 billet. So, not.
Do you have any life updates? Just stress.
Constant stress. Minimal sleep. I had a lot of anxiety on Sunday night, so I didn't fall asleep till like 3 a.m. So that was fun.
Oh, the Sunday scaries.
Yeah, there was just a lot going on Monday, like meetings and things. So that was super stressful. Haven't been in a good routine schedule because I've been binge watching this show on YouTube, and every time an episode ends, I'm like, next. And then it's like 11:30. I'm like, oh, I got to go to bed. I have to be up for PT in the morning. So we'll talk about what show that I was watching. Well, I'm still watching. I haven't finished it yet. I'm almost done. I got like 2 episodes later. What else? Life updates.
Or what we're loving. Do you want to?
I mean, yeah, I'm loving the gym, I guess. I don't know.
Same.
My body hurts. I'm
kind of working out more,
but in a good way.
Same.
I'm trying to get rid
of back and body
flab.
Hurts. Same.
It's like
that was such a boomer joke. But yeah, I know. That was a boomer joke.
No, we're clipping that. That's getting clipped. Editor, clip that.
Editor, don't listen to him. Guys, if you don't get that joke,
hi,
Seth
I'm the
is
editor. We had 2 different ways to explain it.
Oh.
I was going to do a bit and you were going to be like, oh my gosh.
Like, guys, it's him. It's him the whole time.
It's me.
That's why it's funny.
I occasionally post like little shots and pictures on my Instagram. So go give it a follow. Swagner1228. Nobody gets access to my private account unless I deem worthy.
Wow. Don't follow me on anything.
No, give her more followers.
No.
Speaking of Instagram, things that I've been loving. This was going to be a whole topic, but things I'm loving. I deleted TikTok the night before last.
You did? Oh my gosh. I saw that in the show notes. No, I was like,
I don't know, you like glitched out for a second and I heard
Oh. Well, I saw it in the show notes, and I thought we were gonna. Sorry, I thought we were gonna talk about potentially deleting TikTok. Am I lagging?
Oh no, you were a little bit.
Oh,
can you see it on your end?
No.
That'd be funny if you could. No, I deleted TikTok. You know what they say: comparison is the thief of joy. Let's delete the thief. That. You know what I'm saying?
But TikTok brings me joy.
Is it? Does it though?
Yeah, I love it. You know what? I've actually not been on it too much.
I'm on the verge of deleting Instagram too.
Well, I did that whole social media cleanse where I deleted it for Snapchat. Like a few weeks. I think you should try it. Delete them all. Don't delete the actual accounts. Just delete the apps.
My only problem with deleting Snapchat is I have such high streaks on there that I don't want to lose.
God, those don't matter.
They do to me. They're 4 digits. Okay, I have ones that are over 1,000 days.
Jesus,
that's almost 3 years.
When I deleted social media, I didn't delete Snapchat just because I never go on Snapchat. But there's family, my sister that lives in the Netherlands. That's how we talk.
Well, so now I find out that you have a sister in the Netherlands.
Oh, you don't know this? She's security forces in the Air Force. No,
single.
No, married. They're both security forces, Air Force, and they were stationed in the Netherlands. Not even a year ago. So I plan to go
anymore. I don't want to hear anymore. I don't care.
My other sister not single. My other sister not single. My other sister's single, but she's 11.
Yeah, absolutely not.
I'm just stating the facts. Let me see. Is that all my siblings? Yeah.
Were you talking I have to someone in the room with you?
No, I'm thinking. This is my thinking face. I have 2 stepbrothers, I think, that are single.
Nope. Not for me.
No? Okay. My mom's single.
I could be your dad. No. Give me your number.
No, she doesn't have numbers.
Imagine having a dad that's younger than you.
Ew. Absolutely not.
This is my stepdad, Seth. He is much younger than me.
This podcast would take a turn. It would get a new rebranding. It would
be oh, you want to say hi to your mom? Yeah. Come over here, honey.
I don't like
your mom
this
listens to this episode.
You know what? She doesn't listen, but I'm just going to tell her to listen to this one because I'll be like, we talked about you.
We talked about you.
She'll be like,
he's kind of cute. What's his number?
Stop.
All right, Dak's mom, if you're listening,
Mom,
I'm single, ready to mingle. Shoot me a DM on Instagram. I'll give you my number.
Stop. No, don't listen to this. She probably won't listen to any of this. We're talking to no one.
It's okay. We're always talking to no one. We have 14 listens on our last episode.
Hey, that's 14
At first, the numbers were impressive. Huh?
I said that's 14 bubble bunchies. Or no?
No, members
Guppies?
of the bubble bunch.
Whatever. Bubble guppies. 14! We see them.
Well, that was impressive at first, but now I'm looking at it, I'm like, this is kind of sad. We haven't grown at all. So, if you would like to run social media for us, we can't offer you money, but we can offer you the position.
We can offer you a virtual pat on the back.
That's all you
get. Hey, if you're looking to build your portfolio or gain some experience running social media, let's say that we go from here and our podcast takes off, that would be something on your resume. That would be pretty much all you. Person. So let us know if you want to work for free. I mean, internship, unpaid.
Unpaid internship. Yes, you can be an intern with us, and then I can finally
work on your own.
A chat and name it PDP Productions Chat.
There you go.
Yeah. You want to move on to things we've watched because it's been 30 minutes already.
Oh my gosh.
Usually we do the things we've watched in the first 15 minutes.
You know what? This is just an unconventional episode. Get used to it, guys.
So
Yeah, things are wacky.
Is that what happened?
Wait, what are we watching?
Because you're getting dementia because you're so old.
Getting worse.
All right. I'll start with things I watched. Have you seen Green Room?
Mm-mm.
It's an A24. They classify it as horror, but it's more of just a thriller movie about this band who gets this gig at this bar. Turns out it's a neo-Nazi bar, and they get trapped there, and the neo-Nazis are trying to kill them or whatever.
Wow.
It was all right. It was really hyped up. It has like a pretty good Rotten Tomatoes score, but I was like underwhelmed.
Let me write this down.
What are you writing down?
Green Room.
You're not going to remember to look at this.
Listen.
Put it on your phone.
Maybe one day. No, I don't look at that.
You look at this less than you look at your phone.
I have Google Docs on my phone.
Yeah, but do you open Google Docs on your phone?
I do. I actually use it all the time to make grocery lists and everything.
Grocery list? Just use the Notes app. Or have ChatGPT make it for you.
These are things I need. You know what's crazy is I made this grocery list and then I went to the commissary and I have no service, so I couldn't open the list.
That's why you use your Notes app.
And I was like, why didn't I use my Notes app? I just love Google Docs. The things I'm loving right now. Google Docs always.
Not me. I hate Google Docs. I'm a Microsoft guy. Mama say, Mama son, Microsoft.
Blast.
And the show I've been watching that I was talking about earlier. It's called Unbelievable. If you didn't get that already, it's a Netflix miniseries about these cops investigating some rape.
Wait. Did I watch this?
It's got Caitlin Denver in it, and then Toni Collette. It's got the mom from Hereditary in it.
Oh my gosh, I've seen this so long ago. When did it come out?
Don't spoil it for me.
This is what happens.
However, I've pieced together that the rapist from the two or the group of rapes in the future part are going to be the same rapist that raped the girl that the cops told her to say she lied.
I'm not gonna. Oh, I do remember. It's all coming back to me. I don't remember all of it
because there's no way they're going to have this
when it came out.
Two plot lines that don't come together at the end.
One
in 2008, one 2011. That's got to be the same rapist.
I don't know.
But I got like an episode or two left. I don't know. I'm on episode 7. I think there's 8. I don't know. But those are
you know what I've been watching?
Criminal Minds.
No, I already seen that.
CSI.
I already seen that.
House.
Why? Wait, why? I seen that too.
Friends.
Seen it.
SpongeBob.
No, it's called seen it. Just naming things I've seen. The Man with 1,000 Babies.
It's a documentary.
It's like trend. Yeah, it's trending
it's the guy who was a sperm donor and he's going around like meeting all of his kids.
Yes, he's from. Was it the Netherlands? It was somewhere in Europe. And first, so he like goes to a sperm bank and like donates and has, numerous kids with however many people until it maxes out. So like, I want to say it was Netherlands. It was like, you can only have 25 kids at, like in, I want to say it was like Europe or in that country so that, people aren't having too many kids and then the kids get together and.
Let me guess. So he moved to other countries to keep donating.
Yeah. But he would post on YouTube like vlogs, like he was traveling the world. But the way that people found out is he would families would privately reach out to him to use his sperm to have kids so they didn't go through the sperm bank. So then they know who the father is because there in that country, I think the kid has to be like 18 before they can know who the father is. So it's like anonymous. It's like they're not allowed to tell, like the sperm banks can't. So families, and it was a lot of like gay couples, that can't have kids needing sperm.
Obviously.
And they wanted like the dad involved or they wanted to know them. Oh my God, can you hear my dog like joking in the background?
No.
They wanted the dad involved or they wanted the dad known, right? Or somewhat in the kid's life. So they would use him and he would tell them, oh, I've only ever done it with like 2 other families or like 3 other families. I'd only ever do like 5 families at most. When he was doing this with like everyone, and like people are finding out because at the same school there's like 5 kids, and they like all the ladies use the same donor, and then it just like grew and grew, and there was a Facebook group, and all these moms started talking, and then he would travel to like Kenya and like Mexico, everywhere. And it's like they're called like serial donors, and there's other guys that like do this too.
Is he getting charged?
And so finally, it took years to do, but they like went to court, and like if he donated sperm, every time he did, or if he was found out, he would get a $100,000 fine. So like he had to like stop.
But there was no
really
repercussions.
Crazy.
There was just you have to stop or you do this. There's no because
like,
you did this is what you have to do.
So the law was like really weird because like one clinic, right? Because after you've donated so many times, they can't use your sperm anymore because it's like 25, that's the limit. They sell it to other countries and stuff. So it just keeps, so there was countries had like limits, but there was no national like limit.
Well, is there
on
now?
These things? I don't remember. I want to say no, but like what happened was nobody was listening. So someone went to the New York Times and they wrote about it. And then like every news source and all the countries like picked it up. And then it started to gain traction. Yeah, this was after the fact though. I don't know when this happened like a while ago, but
I just want to know, is there like a Netflix intern that's like reading news stories like, we should make a documentary on this?
Probably. Or I think people go to Netflix and pitch documentaries and they fund it.
I feel like they're just like, yo, this guy over here.
But also there's someone that's
got 1,000
like,
kids. We should make a documentary about that.
Well, unless it's a Netflix series.
Is it not?
Then maybe. I don't know. I want to say no.
I thought it was.
But it's one of the trending like
Netflix
series
shows
right now. You know how they do like the top 10 movies. So I watched that, and then I watched another one. I wasn't really watching it, so I'm not going to talk about it because I don't remember what it was. And then I finished season 3 of The Bear.
Still haven't picked that back up.
It's a weird series. Or a season. It's interesting, but I liked it, and of course it ended on a cliffhanger.
Well,
they were trying to do something. They were trying to do something different with it, like someone's pregnant, right? I don't want to give anything away.
Oh my gosh!
But they did a whole episode. Hospital bed, chair next to the hospital. I mean, not the whole episode, but I would say like 90% of it was just filmed in this one spot.
Honestly, I find stuff like that really cool.
So I was captivated by it, the fact that they were just in that one spot. But I think it was to show the bond between, this girl and her mother, because they were kind of estranged. She didn't have anybody else to call when she was going to labor, so she finally called her mom, who like didn't even know about the pregnancy.
Oh no!
So they kind of
real quick. Hang on. I'm adjusting.
So they kind of like talked and got close, and it was really interesting. I love this show because it takes things so slow. I hate when a show's like, oh, these people like each other, they're in love, married. No, I love when shows like take their time. So this was like a whole episode basically on this one spot on their relationship. So I just thought that was interesting, but
very interesting.
That is what I've been watching.
Well, there's things that I want to watch, one of which just got announced. And I'm so excited for it. Shrek 5.
Shrek 5. I can't believe it.
I opened up my phone and I saw it and I was like, this is fake. Like it's been rumored for years that it's going to happen, but this has got to be fake. And then I read that it said DreamWorks was the one who posted it with Shrek. And I was like, I got up and I immediately like turned out of my office. I was like, guys, guess what?
Well, you sent it to us, and I was like, "This isn't real."
To everyone.
So I was like, this isn't real. And I went and I looked and I was like,
It's real.
I was like, it's real.
They got Cameron Diaz out of retirement to come play Fiona again.
When did it say it was coming out, or did it even say?
July 1st, 2026.
Jeez, that's so far away.
It's 2 years.
I'm going to forget about this. That's so far away.
Apparently, they've already started recording because Eddie Murphy said that they've already started recording, and they're also doing a solo donkey movie.
Okay.
I don't know how that's gonna go, but I'll watch it.
Yeah, I'll watch it too. This is so exciting. Shrek is iconic.
Shrek
a
is
legend.
Love. Shrek is life.
Shrek is life.
No, have you not seen that?
No, I have. I was just repeating you.
And you did. That was not the reaction I expected when I said Shrek is love, Shrek is life.
What, is there something that comes after it that I'm supposed to say?
You've not seen that? No, the video.
I have seen it. I just don't remember it like all the way.
You don't. I didn't even finish it. I got like 20 seconds in and had to turn it off because it was awful.
Oh.
Let me just Google and see what Wikipedia says about it.
What? Ask AI.
No. Shrek is... It's not on YouTube anymore, I don't think. Let's see. Meaning, origin, usage. I can't read this.
Oh no, why?
Shrek is love, Shrek is life refers to the popular green text stories that are predominantly describing sexual encounters with the fictional ogre Shrek.
Okay.
The first recorded instance of Shrek is love, Shrek is life emerged on 4chan on January 14th, 2013, in a green text story about a child who's fanatically worshipping Shrek and ends up having sexual intercourse with him.
Don't Google Shrek is love, Shrek is life images.
Whoa.
It's nothing like bad. They're just like weird, but it's not like bad. You're just like, what is this?
Anyway.
Oh, you know what I want to see?
Down.
I saw it. I'm deleting
my phone down.
Google.
I'm deleting the internet.
I'm deleting it all. So there's two things that I want to see. I saw on TikTok actually. It's called The Trap. It seemed really interesting. I just
heard about that.
Yes, I just heard about it. I just saw the trailer.
Oh, I've seen. There's been multiple trailers. I've been waiting for that movie to come out.
No, I'm kind of glad because it comes out soon, so now I don't have to wait 2 years like I do with Shrek. But so I really want to see that.
M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. That's what I call him. That's what I call him.
Yeah. So when I saw like the end of the trailer, when I saw that he was directing it, I was like, I have to see this. So I'm excited for that. It's like it's I guess not really horror.
The twist is that his daughter's the actual killer.
I'm reading all the comments and I'm seeing that. But I guess it's like a thriller, right? Yeah. I wouldn't say horror.
It's definitely not horror.
The other one I really want to see, Longlegs,
is horror.
Is horror because I love horror movies. It looks interesting, but Nicolas Cage is in it. So I'm like, So
he's hit or miss.
So I'm kind of interested to see. I mean, the trailer that I saw seemed interesting. Yeah. So I don't know.
I think you'd be interested in the movie Blink Twice with Channing Tatum. He like invites invites these girls to his island or whatever, and then they start disappearing and weird things start happening and they can't really escape. I'm interested because it's got the person who plays the character maybe from Arrested Development in it. She was also in Green Room.
When does that come out?
Yes.
Hey,
that's
Google, interesting because
when does Don't Blink come out?
In the United States of America, Don't Blink was released on September 18, 2014.
No, she's not
That's
thinking
probably
about the
a
right
different
movie.
one. Yeah.
Hey,
Well, I'm just
Google, when
interested to
does the
see Channing Tatum
movie Don't Blink
in
come
that
out?
role.
According to Wikipedia, the film features an ensemble cast that includes Naomi Ackie,
Mm-hmm.
Channing Tatum,
Mm-hmm.
Kristen Slater,
Mm-hmm.
Simon Rex, Adria Arjona, Haley Joel Osment, Kyle MacLachlan, Gina Davis, and Alia Shawkat. It is scheduled to be released in the United States by Amazon MGM Studios on August 23rd, 2024.
Oh,
Why did it take
August
her so long
23rd.
to get to that point?
I don't know why she read
She's like,
every
let me
name,
tell you the whole
but-
cast list. Oh, and it comes out
No,
now.
I'm interested to see Channing Tatum in something like that.
Yeah, playing the villain
Seems like-
role.
Something a little different. So I'm interested to see how that comes out.
And then I'm also excited to see We Live in Time when that comes out here in a few months.
The romance one?
Solely for the fact that it has Florence Pugh in it. She can
That
do no
one, I
wrong.
looked it up. And Andrew Garfield. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
a
really could care
romance
less
movie
about him.
person, but
Well, she gets cancer according to the trailer.
really?
Yeah.
I didn't watch the trailer. I don't
I'm
know. I
telling
think
you,
I
it's
like
gonna
both of
break
them.
me.
So
It's an A24 like sad romance movie. It's gonna break
love
me.
A24. We're gonna have to talk about it on here. When does that come out? Oh, here we go. I'm just kidding. That's Google.
Hey Google, when does We Live in Time come out?
In France, We Live in Time came out on January 22nd, 2025.
France.
It said 2025. It's not even.
It came out. Conspiracy.
Woo,
What the
we're living in
fuck?
the future. I'm living in the future.
That
We
looks good though.
live
I
in
actually will watch this romance.
time. Actually, I don't think they
movie.
released. I don't think they have a release date yet. No, they do. October 17th. Oh, it's so long to wait.
Okay, but you
So
didn't
long
say.
to wait.
Yeah, I told you you were like Shrek's 2 years away. You're like that's only 2 years.
Okay, but
This
that's
was
Shrek.
October.
I can wait for it to be good.
long. Oh, we can wait.
And
for
I have
Shrek.
hope.
Okay,
I have Shrek. I have high hopes for Shrek after the second Puss in Boots.
I
That's
have
one of my.
Shrek.
I think that
Oh,
might be.
Puss.
That's my number 2 favorite animated film.
Wow. What's your number
Yeah.
one?
Prince of Egypt.
When is that? Google it.
It's about the story of Moses that DreamWorks made.
Prince of Egypt.
I'm very upset you don't know this movie.
Oh, it looks familiar. I don't think I've seen it.
I'm
It's
offended.
familiar.
Don't talk to me.
Should I watch it?
Yes.
Okay, let me add it to the list of things I don't look at.
Then why are you even going
Prince
to add it? This is so pointless.
Uh,
Hey, I have a question. How long does it take for cereal to go stale?
read the box.
It's in a bag.
Okay.
Because I'm cheap and I get the ones in the bag.
Does it say have an expiration date?
Yeah, but once you open it, you know that it goes stale.
How long does it take for cereal to go stale? I bet you it's like a month. I don't know. Nowadays, this food's like not real. Once opened, it can start to go stale within a week. Some say that open cereal can stay fresh for up to 3 months. So I would say from 1 week to 3 months is your
That's such
window.
a wide range.
This is also that AI overview that Google's doing now.
Oh, I hate that.
It says about a week, but I feel like if you have it sealed properly, is
All right,
eating
I'll
20-year-old
test some
cereal
after.
safe?
Eating what?
Let's see.
20-year-old?
20-year-old cereal.
No.
Yeah. Most shelf-stable foods are safe indefinitely. However,
is
that
cereal
doesn't mean the cereal
shelf-stable?
will still. It says that doesn't mean the cereal will still taste as great as the day you bought it.
What should I get for dinner?
Cereal.
I have cereal.
It
looking
says,
at this.
"Is it okay to eat stale cereal? If you can." Wait, what? If you can move beyond the diminished taste and texture, eating stale food will pose no inherent danger to your health. So you can still eat it. It doesn't
My
matter
mental
if it's stale, I
health
guess.
is not.
Me eating stale Oreos.
Could never.
I'm like, this one's all right.
All right. I'm going to see Deadpool 3 next weekend. Yeah, next weekend when it comes out. We got tickets
I
for
don't
the
even
big
know if
stream.
I saw the second one.
We're going at 10:20 p.m.
Oh my
Because
god,
the movie
so
won't start
late.
till 11, and we won't be out of there till like 2. No, like 1. Can't math.
Are you going on a Friday?
Yep.
Dang, that's too late. I can't enjoy a movie if I'm tired. I'll be like,
I'm going to take a nap beforehand.
I was just about to say if I nap, then maybe.
I'm going to nap, and then we're going to go out. We're going to go get like some food, and then we're going to go shopping, and then we'll go watch the movie.
How long is that?
And I've got a concert this weekend too.
My gosh, booked and busy.
Yeah, it's crazy because like I'm like, oh, I wish I was busy, and then I get super busy, and I'm like, oh, I just want time to myself.
That's how it goes.
And I get burnt out. I'm like, I'm done talking to people for a month. Please stay away from me.
My favorite thing is like, oh yay, like I have plans, or like I make plans with someone. I'm like, yeah, like we'll hang out, like we'll do this and this weekend, and then the weekend comes. I'm like,
you're like, I'd rather not.
No. So now my favorite thing is like when someone's like, oh, do you want to hang out? I'm like this weekend or something. I'm like, yeah, I have like a few things to do. Like I'll let you know like the day of. Like, how do I wake up and feel like? Because if I'm like, you know what, I'm feeling good today, like I'll want to. Because 5 days before, I don't know what I'm gonna feel later. So like usually like the morning of or the day of, I'm like, let me let you know. Because then if I wake up and I'm like, I need to rot today, it's not happening. Then you just gotta be like, ooh, I gotta walk my dog all day, you know. But then if you're feeling great, you're like, let's do it.
Listen, I'm
sure a lot of people relate.
I was just attacked by the ADHD, and I have something to say that completely does not relate at all.
Shrek, what is it? What is it?
So my parents are coming to visit me at the end of August, and I have a message for them because I just don't want to text them right now. I don't know. I'm just gonna speak it here. Mom, Dad, can you please bring me some Ozark Beer Company, like some stouts, please? Please, some cream stouts, please. I'll pay you for them. Thank you. Love you.
And you know they listen. Mom and Dad. So they're gonna love that. They're gonna be like, he's talking to us. Shout out, Mom and Dad. Hi, bring me some too.
They're not coming anywhere near you.
Well, fly this way.
They're not flying. They're driving.
Drive all the way across the country to Maryland for me.
So counterintuitive.
For the stouts.
All right, it is your birthday.
It is.
So we should do some birthday themed things.
Okay.
It's not plural. I only have one thing planned, and even then, it's 4 planned.
Yeah, that's how we do it.
Birthday questions. All right.
Exciting. So, when is your birthday? That's it.
As someone who has experienced a few more years of life than myself, what advice do you have to a young 22-and-a-half-year-old Seth? And to our bubble guppies who may be even younger than us.
Okay. Advice, just like life advice in general.
Life advice.
Okay. Maybe I have a few, but I don't want to say this is first. These aren't in order of importance. Okay. Invest.
It is definitely important. Dave Ramsey.
Start now. Invest. If you don't know what you're doing, just start slow. Just start doing something, because there's people that don't even start into their 30s, 40s, 50s, and they're like, oh, if I was your age. So whether that's buying a house, getting into stocks, or even just starting with a savings account, or getting like an IRA, if you know what that is, whatever it is,
Roth or
reach out to people that both, whatever it is. Well, that's what I put into.
Put into both?
Just, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Just reach out and figure it out. Investing is so important, and it's important to start as early as possible. So whether you're 17, 18, 19, whatever, just start. Or if you're 20, 25, or even like 30 and you think it's too late, like I started too late. It's not. Just start. Because there's people that are just so old. So that's my advice. That's my, I guess, my main one. And then my other one, it's interesting that you asked me this because my stepdad just sent a Snapchat to our our group chat, and his dad died, I want to say not even 2 years ago, like a year or something ago. And he sent us a snap. He was sitting in his room. He actually sent it like right before I got on. And he's sitting in his dad lived with him because my stepdad just lives by himself. And he's looking around his dad's room. He hasn't touched it since he died. And it was abrupt. He wasn't sick. He wasn't anything. He was very healthy. It just kind of happened out of nowhere. And he's looking around his room. And he said he hasn't touched anything. And he just kind of started thinking about life and how he just doesn't like to take anything too seriously, or try not to stress. Sometimes you can't help that, but he's just like, he was just living his life, doing all these things, and then one day just gone, just done. And like this room, everything in it was like his life, and he's kind of just pondering that. So it sounds cliche, like life is short, blah blah blah. But I don't know, sometimes just take a step back and really think about situations. Is it that bad? Is it the end of the world? I like to focus on the positives. Don't look at things as, oh, this didn't go right. This didn't go right. What did go right? What is going to be, I don't know. That's just kind of how I think. And it's worked out so far.
We're slowly turning into a mental health podcast.
Well, you asked my advice, and I guess because I've met people and like we'll think about the same scenario and they're like, damn, that sucks. And my first thought is like, wow, that's like such a good learning opportunity that you had. So it's like so weird to have the same scenario that someone thinks about. One person's just like, oh, and then I try to always be like, well, this is what you got out of it. And now going forward, and now you can tell people. So I guess, my advice would be invest, and then always just look for the positives. Even if it's hard, train yourself. Just look for the good, and then you'll be able to just do it automatically.
Yeah.
I don't know where that conversation went, but
all right. Next question. What has been the most meaningful or impactful experience you've had so far in life? Or a meaningful or impactful. Doesn't have to be the most, but like just give us one.
A specific moment?
And yes, meeting me was one of those, I know.
Yeah, we're not even going to talk about that one because obviously that was the number one. Wow, that's tough. Well, I'll go with the boring answer first. I mean, I guess they're all boring answers.
If you say you're joining the military, I'm going to
joining
the podcast
military
right now. But
going through boot camp and going through those things that, I mean, how many people don't ever experience? It's just something really cool. And then just traveling, meeting all kinds of people, working with all kinds of people. It's just an experience like no other. And it's actually, I mean, it's changed my life. I think the military changes everyone's life. Some people think maybe not for the best, others, again, that's where that positive like mindset thing comes in. But I mean, it literally changed my life. I knew I always wanted to join. So I mean, obviously it's a huge impact. Whether I stay in or get out, it's had a huge impact on my life, and it will forever. And then I would say the other thing, because that was kind of an obvious answer, would probably be when my mom had my little sister. I was 16, so I kind of helped like raise her. So I was kind of in like a parental role. And then even now I'm still really close. She comes to visit for summers, and I'm big sister, I'm friend, but I also have, I don't want to say like that mother role, but like, I don't want to say mentor, but like she listens to me. She looks to me for things. Yeah, maybe more like an aunt, but it's just cool. I just think not everybody has a sibling that young or that much of like a gap. So I don't know if I'll ever be a mom. I don't know if I want to, but I feel like I got to experience a little bit of that with her. Like, I don't know. I helped my mom when she was a baby. I did feedings. I did all of that. My mom was hospitalized when she was a baby, and my stepdad was deployed. So I had to step in, take care of her, drop her to daycare, go to school, pick her up. And I was like maybe 17 at the time. maybe not even 17, probably still 16. She wouldn't sleep at night, so I put her in the car. I would drive her around the neighborhood until she fell asleep. So like, I don't know. I just think it's just an interesting role that I got to play and still kind of play that I think helped like shape me. So I think the Air Force helped shape me also because my dad was in and like all of that. But then, you know, her coming into my life.
Yeah. Good answers. Good answers.
So
Bubble Guppies, what do you think?
Oh, guys. Stop. Get out of here.
All right. So what do you want to see out of the next generation?
Oh man. What do I want to see? Okay.
Skibbity toilet riz, you know, as the Gen Alpha people would say.
Am I supposed to say like world hunger ends?
No.
And world peace. Okay. Because that's like my first thought. That's my PA answer. You know what I mean? It's like
less words like skibbity.
Okay.
That's what I say.
You know what? I'll do an interesting answer. I want to see cool shit. Okay? I want to launch more rockets. We'll talk about that in the space episode.
We keep teasing that.
I want people to go guys, it's going to be huge. We've been planning it this whole time. I want people to go to the moon. I want people to go to Mars. I want Elon Musk to make Neuralink and people to do crazy things. I want to see what technology can become. I just want to see some crazy shit, some cool shit. I want AI to advance, not take over, but I want it to make life easier. I just want to see some cool shit.
Mm-hmm.
If that makes sense. It's kind of broad, but like anything you could think of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could go back in time and change any one event in your life, what would you change?
I'm not going to be that person that gives that lame fucking answer because I've asked people this and every fucking time people go,
the day I was born.
You know what? I wouldn't go change. Well, that's funny. I wouldn't change one thing because everything led me to where I am today. And you know what? That's kind of true. And I kind of do want to give that answer because I like where I am. And I almost want to say,
you don't get to give that answer.
Yeah, I know. I almost want to say, I wish I would have joined the Air Force earlier. I was a little hesitant. I just started college first instead because I was like, let me try school and things like that. Now, if the rest of my life played out the same way, I'm you know what I mean? Then yes, I would like to. That's probably the only thing I can think of is I would have liked to join earlier.
Good answer. Good answer.
That's it. Yeah.
And then for the last question, this one's a little deep.
Okay.
What is your perfect birthday dessert?
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm making you contemplate life over this question. I know.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I have a lot of good options.
Perfect.
I don't think I could decide.
So I love chocolate.
Okay.
I love anything chocolate. I love chocolate cake with chocolate chips, with chocolate frosting, with chocolate ice cream, with chocolate cookie. Like, I just love chocolate. So I would say my perfect birthday dessert would be a chocolate cake, but like with layers of chocolate frosting like in it, and then obviously frosting on top, and then maybe some little chocolate chunks in it, but like a really rich, not just like a Walmart cake, you know, not cheesecake either, but just a really rich, nice fucking slice of chocolate cake, but a huge piece, and nobody can watch me eat it. And I just like
the cake from The Incredibles. I think about that almost once a week.
Yeah, like just a really rich chocolate cake. That would be perfect. Seth is opening up chocolate right now. If you're hearing that as I talk about chocolate. Yeah, that's the perfect birthday. I mean, and then, gotta have a little candle and then blow it out. But
answer.
You know what? Can I give a lame answer?
Sure.
The perfect dessert is one that I get to share with everyone. Just kidding you.
Man,
that's my
fuck
PA
that.
answer. That's my PA answer. Get to share with those I love, surrounded by me. Whatever.
I love the chocolate. Anyway, there was another topic on there, but my screen turned off for my tablet, so I don't know what it was.
4th of July recap.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Let me tell you about my 4th of July.
Why? Oh, my gosh. What's going on?
I'm eating chocolate. That's what's going on. Hang on. We'll talk.
I'm jealous.
I'm going to finish the chocolate first.
I want chocolate.
So,
I'm drinking a Dr. Pee-Pee. That sounded weird. Dr. Pepper. Diet Dr. Pepper. It's what I'm drinking. Anyway, your 4th of July? Oh my gosh, I just moved my laptop.
I'm chewing.
Hurry up. Chomp. Okay, fine. I'll talk about my 4th of July. I walked around Annapolis. It was really cute. There was a ton of people because they were doing like a parade and fireworks. Mm-hmm. But I left before any of that. But I got to walk around.
Okay,
it's very cute. I went to the Naval Academy and I got to see the little cadets marching around. And I'm like, look. But yeah, I had a friend come visit and it was really nice. I had a pretty good 4th of July. What's about you?
Very cool, Kanye. Well, I went to the beach. Right?
Hey.
Sounds like fun. And it was. It was great fun up until a point. So me and Perez went to the beach and we invited his friend to come with us. And he was coming, but then he ended up inviting people. And those people invited people. And it was just a huge amount of people. But me and Perez got there hours before they ended up showing up. Like we got there at like 11:30 and they didn't show up till like 5 or 6.
Jeez.
And we were waiting for them to get there so we could go eat food. And so we were starving and I was drinking and, drinking on an empty stomach. I was feeling it. Don't worry. I stopped drinking at 5 and then we left at like 10. So there was time for it all to wear off.
Yeah.
No drinking and driving. That's bad.
Safety.
So anyway, we're doing our thing. And then his friend shows up and it's like, oh yeah, we're hanging out over here. Let's move. And so me and Perez, who had painstakingly drug my giant cooler in a little cart, outdoor cart, through the sand. And the cooler was so heavy that it was just the wheels weren't moving; they were just dragging and digging in the sand. And so it made it worse than if we had just carried the cooler, I think. And so we had to painstakingly drag that all the way back to where we had come from because we went all the way to the far side, so we were away from people.
Yeah.
So we move, right, and we're all hanging out, having a good time. My social battery kind of died very fast, and so it started to get dark, and I was like, okay, I ate my food. I want a funnel cake because I saw someone was like, I really want a funnel cake. And the tide was coming up. And I was like, all right, if the tide starts coming up, move our stuff. I'm going to go get a funnel cake. Da-dee-da-dee-da. Can't find the funnel cakes. I'm on the phone with Maddie. Like, where are the funnel cakes? I want one now. Turn around to start heading back and I see the sign that says funnel cake right in front of me. And I'm like, oh, I found them.
Oh my gosh.
So I go get my funnel cake and I come back and I noticed like all of them are not there in that spot where we were anymore. And I was like, what in the hell? Where did they go? So I called Perez and was like, where'd you guys go? And he's like, oh, we just moved behind the tent. And I walked behind there. All right, let me preface this. I bought a $200 like battery bank for when I went camping in Flagstaff a month ago.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? And I was like, okay, we're going to be at the beach for hours on end. I'm going to bring that with us. And so it was sitting on top of my cooler.
Please don't tell me.
On top of a cart, right? And I walk back there and I see them messing with it. And I'm on the phone with Maddie still. And I was like, oh, what's going on over here? And he's like, oh, the tide came in and everything got soaked. And we saw a bright flash with the battery thing. And now none of the buttons push and it won't turn on. I said, Maddie, I'm going to have to call you back.
I knew you were going to say that.
I was like delusional already at that point because I was tired. and everything. And then that happened. And I was like, I said, somebody take this funnel cake. I'm not eating it. I don't know. It was like, I can't believe that happened. I mean, at this point, it's like, whatever. Money's money. It's just, it doesn't matter, in the long run.
This is a learning opportunity. I'm just kidding. No, I'd be upset. That sucks.
I was upset at first, but then I was like, whatever. Everything's replaceable. People aren't. Everybody's okay. And we start packing up, and I was like, I'm missing a camping chair right now. Because I brought 2 of my camping chairs, and only one of mine made it back with them. And I was like, where's my other camping chair? And they go, I don't know. So I lost a camping chair. And I lost that thing. And I lost my social battery very quickly.
The lesson is don't go get funnel cake. Never eat funnel cake.
Apparently, my bag that got soaked is still sitting in my car because it had clothes in it. And I pulled out my deodorant from there today to use it after working out.
Yeah.
There was sand embedded into I wiped off the whole top layer that was like an inch thick.
You gotta chop it off.
Still sand. So
ew, I hate sand.
And there's sand all on my car right now because I haven't gone and cleaned it out yet.
It'll always be there, no matter how much you clean.
4th of July. And during the 4th of July, one of my buddies from here texted me and was like, hey, you want to come over and hang out and drink some beer or whatever? And I was like, well, I'm at the beach. Can't. But I'm free the rest of the weekend. You just let me know when. And so the next day, I was sleeping in, and I woke up at 11, and I get a text that says, burgers at 4. And I was like, okay, I'll be there. And then I end up not getting out of bed until 3:30, and then getting a shower and showing up over there.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't planning on drinking too much. I had a beer, and I was like, okay, I'll need to drive home tonight, so I'm going to drive home. And then it got late, and I was like, I'll have a few more with the boys. Let me go get myself some banquets from the liquor store because I don't like. He was drinking Budweiser, and I was like, So I got some banquets, and I came back. Ended up staying up till 3 a.m. drinking, and then just staying the night at his house.
Oh my god!
And then me and the other guys that had come over to his house, we woke up at noon, and we just all went and got McDonald's because he was still passed out in his room.
Hell yeah!
Yep,
that's the best.
And
McDonald's always slaps.
We ate McDonald's. There was a crazy guy at McDonald's talking to himself and trying to talk to us, I think. And then we left, and I fell back asleep. Woke up, DoorDashed, I think, and then moved on with my day. Yeah.
Hey, sounds like a good day. Good night and good day.
It was all right,
It's always a good day with McDonald's. I don't know.
And then I went to church on Sunday and came back to work on Monday. And that was my.
You know what? It sounds fun.
To add on to the 4th of July thing, the fireworks show, shittiest fireworks show I've ever seen in my life.
It's just pew, pew.
No, because the first few went up and they were cool, and then the smoke from them stayed in the air right there where they were all going off. So it was just colored clouds of smoke because you couldn't even see the firework because there's so much smoke in the air there.
That sucks.
And I ended up actually watching them. I was hanging out, and then I started to get overstimulated by the music. 3 different speakers playing music really loud all around me. People talking and screaming and laughing and being loud, and I was like, I cannot.
Yeah.
So I walked away, went to the beach again, to where the beach was, and just kind of sat there and watched them all by myself.
That's nice, though. Kind of just have a moment to yourself. Sometimes you got to get away from everything.
More. This is why I wanted to talk about it. So you remember how last episode we were talking about those friends that drifted apart from the summer before? Well, oddly enough, on Wednesday after work, I was helping a buddy with his car, and we had to go to AutoZone. And as we're walking into AutoZone, guess who walks out? The one that I had a crush on.
Oh my god!
Engaged. And she was like, "Oh hey," and it was one of those the thought was when did we become the "oh hey, keep walking" type of friends?
Ooh, wow!
Add insult to injury. We're at the beach, right? Guess who I run into there? The other friend who says hi, and then one of my other friends started like talking to me, and we're trying to talk as a group. And she just turns away and starts talking to someone else. And I was like, bitch, what? What? And then
wow.
As
The
I'm going to get my
tea
funnel cake,
is hot.
As I was on my way to go get my funnel cake, like as I was looking for the funnel cake at the first place, guess who I saw again? Same girl I saw at AutoZone. And I was like looking at her, trying to get her attention, and she just did not look at me.
What did you do?
And that's honestly partially why I was also already sad at the beach and sad by myself. And I tried to position myself like in front of them, so they'd be like, "Oh, he's sitting all alone. Maybe we should go say hey or something." No, nobody said nothing to me.
Wow, that is quite a weekend. But
yeah.
Oh, you didn't eat your? Did you not eat your funnel cake? You said
I had like and the funnel cake. I'm walking back. I haven't even had a bite yet, right? And this random guy comes up to me and goes, "That looks good. Can I have a bite?" And I don't know how to say no. So I was like,
out of here.
Sure, I guess. And so he took a little bite off. And I was like, what the fuck just happened?
Fuck? You know what I would have said? I would have been like, oh, this isn't for me. This is like for my friend. Fuck off. What the hell?
I don't think that fast. I'm like, what?
I'm like.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that is.
That's why I want to talk about the 4th of July, because there's so many things. And like as I kept talking, they just started coming back and back.
That's a lot. That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did it turn into a tan?
And maybe.
Ooh.
Maybe. We'll see. It's peeling right now. And honestly, I love peeling sunburns. It's the most satisfying thing ever.
Ew. Yeah. That'll probably turn into a tan.
Well, it's going to be weird because I was wearing like a beach shirt. But instead of like, I just had it unbuttoned all the way. So it's just like this line of like sunburn
just
down
like
my
down the middle. Oh my God.
And the rest, all the sides and everything's still white.
You need to like cover that. You go tan. And just put a sliver down the middle and then tan the sides.
I'm just going to get some like tanning lotion or something next time.
And just rub it on the sides.
Yeah.
So that it can catch up.
Mm-hmm. That's all of our topics.
And that's all of our time for the day. I don't know. I was trying to. Oh, I'm in a weird mood.
All right, now we have a very important
I just realized you put old lady there. What?
Listeners. The Bubble Bunch, the Bubble Guppies. Listen, I personally want each and every one of you to have a fantastic week or weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all I got. But if you're drinking,
do it responsibly.
But make sure it's Prosecco. Probably.